we are talking about types of fasting, water fasting and liquid fasting. Water fasting is the fasting that you can only take water, you can only take liquid, but you can't eat any solid food. This particular one, it is minimum of 3 days. You can only start with 3 days of it. You can do it for 5 days, you can do it for 1 week, depending on how you want to do it. Then number 2, group fasting or corporate fasting. Group fasting is the one that people come together, that we do like a whole Muslim brothers. They know that every March is the one that all the Muslim brothers and sisters, they have to fast. It's called corporate fasting. Then group fasting is the one that maybe people, all of us come together, sit down and say, let's fast for some certain issue, for certain challenges or any of those things. It helps. Corporate fasting as well can still be like the one that all everybody or a company come together and say, we are fasting for so days, 2 days, 3 days. It's part of corporate fasting. Then we'll go to number 3, which is fruit fasting or vegetable fasting. This one is strictly, you don't eat anything less than fruit or vegetables. This one is a little bit expensive, but you can do it for 1 week, you can do it for 5 days. It depends on what you have the capacity of doing. But one thing is certain. If you do fruit fasting and vegetable fasting, your system will help me be different. There are some wounds. If you have any wound internally or some diseases, these fruit and vegetables you take will make you heal naturally, because some of those things, it helps our system. So fruit fasting and vegetable fasting is very, very good, but it's very expensive. To take fruit in the morning, vegetable in the morning, the afternoon, then in the night, the next day is good, but it's very, very expensive. But if you have the money, it's for your own good as a person. Then number 4 is sex fasting. Sex fasting is the fasting that you stay away from sex for like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Be it husband and wife, be it boyfriend and girlfriend, any of those things. You don't have sex at this period of time that you set for yourself. You don't have intimacy with anybody, and nobody have intimacy with you. At that particular duration of time you set for yourself, and I'm not saying 24 hours, except those that are doing the work. Those are people that can say their hand. Apart from that, naturally, it should be minimum a week. Minimum a week. Can give yourself 2 weeks, anyone you can give yourself. The most important thing, get the understanding. Then I want to talk more on this self-time fasting, and that is self-time fasting. This self-time fasting is, you can eat anything, you can drink anything, but you do not walk. You don't do anything. You stay one place. You stay alone. It's a time of meditating, a time of reflecting, a time of between you and your God. You can be reading Bible, reading Quran, worshiping, praying, worship, any of those things, but you don't go anywhere. No work activity. You just stay inside. Stay one place. It's called self-time fasting. It's self-time. You give yourself the time. Everything doesn't matter. Only you and your God matter very, very effectively. Then, last but not the least, is dry fasting. Inside dry fasting now is the one that you don't eat anything. You don't drink anything. The only thing you can do is read your Bible, worship, pray, but you don't eat at all. Nothing comes to your mind. No liquid, no vegetable, no fruit, no liquid, nothing. You don't take any. That's dry fasting. That's the one, and that one has the highest result. That one has the highest result. Then, if you are talking of that, doing something, you can do it 6 to 6. 6 to 6, for the Christians, 6 to 6 is that after they eat last in the night, in the morning, they'll sleep and wake up. That's when their fasting started counting. For the Muslim brother, their own 6 to 6 is they wake up around 4, eat something, before 5, they have closed everything. So that when 6 dot, they have started their dry fasting, and they will not eat anything until maybe 5 minutes after 6, 10 minutes after 6, 15 minutes after 6, so that you have 12 consistent, effective dry. you did not eat or drink anything. It's very, very healthy, it's very, very rich, and it's very, very important. Then number 2, we have 10 to 10. 10 to 10 is what we call a rich man fasting that have effect. Now you can eat anything. If you wake up in the morning, you can eat whatever you want. But anything before 9, your eating stop. Anything 9, eating stop. 9 dot, eating stop. Then 10 o'clock, fasting starts. 1 hour in between is to refresh your system. This one now, when you know it for this 1 hour, 10 pass, you are not permitted to eat or drink anything again until the next 10 o'clock in the night. That's 10 to 10. And remember, if it is 10 to 10 you are doing, or 6 to 6, you don't mean 6 to 6, then you now eat 5:30 or 5:58. Say 6 is that. No. Why? It is so that everything digests, your system goes freely, nothing is inside again, then you start to kick up your fasting. Every day is a great day. And I realize if you eat much in time of fasting, in the next 4 hours, you started feeling hungry. Than those that don't even eat anything at all before they start. Every day is a great day. Anyway, when you try it, you get a different. Then we have 6 to 12. 6 to 12 is talking about those are the ones that children do. And elderly people do. Me personally, I do this once in a while. Okay, you just wake up in the morning, you did not eat anything. Just brush your mouth. Good. Even cup of water you do not drink. Until after 12. Before you now take something. Okay. Then you have 6 to 12. We have 6 to 3. You can do 6 to 2 or 6 to 5 or 6 to 6. Any one that you do within yourself. Every day is a great day. But don't forget, note, as I say earlier, when you are fasting, these certain things that you should not do, don't try it. Because if you are fasting, you are envy of someone, you will not get any result. Malice will not get result. Jealousy, you will not get result. Stealing, cheating, you will not get result. So, and if you are fasting, and you are not praying, you are just walking everywhere, that's hunger strike. That's not fasting. That's hunger strike, or how you call it. Fasting must come with a price. Every day is a great day. Because it's a spiritual price, a spiritual activity. Every day is a great day. I tell you guys, for God in heaven to see that you are prosperous, you need to see you in 5 aspects. Meanwhile, it's more than that, but it's in 5 aspects that God will say, this is my beloved son that I'm proud of. Number 1 is financial prosperity. Financial prosperity is talking about you having money. Every day is a great day. Number 2 is your mental prosperity. Mental prosperity is talking about your intellect, your mindset. It helps very, very well. How are you thinking? How are your mindset? It helps you very, very well. Number 3 is your bodily prosperity, which talks about the prosperity of your health, being healthy, eat well, take care of the body. Because when you take care of the body will take care of you. When you take care of your body, generally by eating well, knowing the balance, I want to eat, I want not to eat, you take care of it. Then number 4 is relational prosperity, talking about you having a quality relationship. And relational prosperity comes with 2-fold: romantic relationship and non-romantic relationship. Romantic relationship is the relationship that involves sex, having intimacy with each other. Non-romantic relationship is the relationship of building trust with each other, investing in each other for the benefit of your future. And I keep saying, whatever money can give you, relationship can give you, is very, very important. Every day is a great day. So those are the fasting, those are the type of fasting. They are more about this, just I don't want to prolong this thing. At least, it's not what we are learning here that matters. It's what we are doing, what we are learning that matters. What's the essence of knowing how to cook? With all the ingredients that you are hungry, you did not cook the food, you will still be hungry. So it's still the same thing with getting the necessary knowledge now and not taking action on it. Because action can beat inaction. Action can beat result. Action can beat anything. With all your knowledge and you are not taking action, it's not healthy. That's how we normally say, ignorance on fire is more better than knowledge on ice. Knowledge on ice is you have all the knowledge but you are not doing anything. Just stay one place. Ignorance on fire is that you don't even know how it works. but you are doing, you are working. One way or the other, you will meet, you will do something that will bring result. Just that what I don't like is that I don't like this unconscious result. I like it being, when I do something, I know what I did. I know when the result comes, I know that this is what I did that bring the result. Then I can replicate it again. Every day is a great day. Every training is a great one. You don't believe it. And if you miss one, any question, please. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.